Oh, that's what I need the blue key card for, okay. Alright, so that was a requirement. Then where the hell did I get jumped? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! It's a head bumper. It's a head bumper, chat. He do be banging. After a few delays and pushing back the original roadmap, Dino Tauma finally sees additional content, with about half of episode 2 being dropped. Was it worth the wait? Let's find out. So with this update, I started a fresh save and played through all of the available Dino Tauma content. While I've covered most of the additional features like its version of Mercenaries, the new levels have left me with more than enough to say. For starters, there are some new glitches that have popped up, largely in that Asia, your handler, just drops random text at the start of the game, text that is meant to be much later on in the game, and from various characters. Outside of that baseline content of episode 1, it's mostly unchanged. All the pros and cons I have with the game exist in near 100% the same fashion. That said, I did notice various clipping issues, or dinosaurs, like the water-based ones, just getting stuck in place. I can't confirm it, but the Spinosaur boss fight seems much harder, while the T-Rex fight is much easier, though honestly I'm fine with the new T-Rex. Also, the giant plants having a grabber is a cool new addition, but that's it for episode 1. Let's talk about episode 2. So I'm not really sure how we go from fighting the T-Rex to crashing our Jeep at the start of episode 2. I can only hope the full release will have some sort of connecting context for the events. But now you're at the beach, and the tone has become a lot more eerie. I actually really like it, and exploring you encounter the new dinos, these ones that dig under the earth before popping out to attack you. They're very endearing, and I rather enjoyed fighting them. They come off much more lively than prior enemies. In fact, all the enemies in this episode come off much better. It seems like the developer has gotten a better handle on everything with them. Placement, aggression, and how they are in the environment just feels right. These new Dino Boys seem to be replacing the Raptor for the episode, and they are about as aggressive and fast as the Elite Raptor. Even the compies have seen an improvement. Their spawns seem much more focused around what makes them good. Fast-moving swarmers that can surround and kill the player. Again, the developer seems to have taken a huge step up with this episode. The only dinosaur addition to come off odd are these flying chicken things that just look weird. They look very out of place. That said, the pink gator puppies are adorable, and I would happily buy a plushie of them. I mean, look at him. He's adorable. That said, the poison they leave behind on death is a headache to deal with, as you just have to sit there and wait for it to despawn. All these new enemies, and they've come with a bloodied look upon taking damage. While you can enable it, the lack of a health bar or giant numbers makes the game come off much more tense and scary instead of arcade-like. The content available so far includes a boss fight that those who saw Disney's Dinosaurs will remember very well. While it's a difficult fight, I think it's actually much better than what came before. There's just enough room to run around the duo, just enough to dodge and still feel pressured by the enemy. Those dinos aren't the only improvement. The 3 new levels just feel right, more expansive and less tight. There's room to explore and look around. The game even features interactable environments such as a crane you can position to move ahead. If episode 1 felt like Dino Crisis, this felt much more like Half-Life 2. Everything just feels better. While in episode 1, dinos didn't feel super challenging or dangerous, they are now spawned around in ways that work with their AI and the aggression. More often, I found myself fighting combat encounters that felt fun to engage with. I do hope perhaps he goes back and polishes the prior levels. All that said, there is a surprising lack of secrets in these levels though. None to speak of outside of a Winston reference. The additional weapon of the flamethrower is fun, but lacking in much ammo. It's largely only one situation where the grass is tall enough for you to burn it down, though I did have fun burning it and remembering Far Cry 2 fire effects. I did try it on older foliage and did not receive any effect. If the developer can maintain the level of quality going forward, I think this will become a very good game. While his progress is slow, the quality is there. At least he has something out, unlike Compound Fracture, which I am still waiting to even see a demo from. I look forward to seeing more, and I am very happy to see them bumperhead dinos getting some love.